So, with that being said, we're gonna segue to cruelty-free artistry.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me touch, if you can, for those who are wondering what mission you're on regarding cruelty-free artistry. Please, I want you to reiterate and how important it is to you and your mission and what you want to do regarding even your own music to
If you
come up.
find yourself sick or repulsed by the stories that I share with you, it should be easy to know and see that cruelty free artistry is an initiative that we need to start right away. There's just there's too much pain unnecessary. There's too much abuse unnecessary. There are too many lies unnecessary. There are too many. I feel every time I encouraged a girl to just avoid this producer or just avoid after they told me what they did to him. You know, I should have been, let's go to the police station, let's file a report. But the reason why I didn't was because I knew it was pointless. Want to know why? Because I was the girl that they used to send to the police station to drop off the money. So just in case the girl came by, they would just throw her police report in the trash. Cruelty free artistry. Imagine having a talented child and never having to worry about them being assaulted or harassed in any way and still make it. Imagine going to the Grammys and knowing that your child actually has the best album and they're going to win it because they earned it and not because Jay-Z and Beyonce can't stand them. Like it's time to put down the archaic beliefs that you have to dominate something to run it well. I don't think you need domination to run something well. You can run an industry without domination. You can run it with partnership. You know, you can run it with real camaraderie. Even if you created a caste system, you can create respect within the caste. But that's not what happens in entertainment. That's not what happens in America. You know, I'll give the other countries of the world who deal with trafficking one, I'll give them the credit. At least they don't front. At least they don't fucking pretend. Yeah. She ain't come home from school, and guess what? Next week there'll be two more like her. They ain't gonna come home from school either.
Hey.
She's a pretty girl. Her mother should have scarred her face so she could have kept her. They do that in other countries. Scar their beautiful children. So nobody will want to take them.
That's yeah. Oh, it's
that
crazy.
happens everywhere else in the world, and guess what? It happens here too.
Wyoming?
Only difference is we lie about it. Because there's a predator in 1 out of every 4 homes in America. I was not lying. Yeah. The question is when that motherfucker gonna pop out on your kid. Oof. And if they're in the homes, that means they're in the studios, they're in the rehearsal halls, they're in the recording studios. You know, it don't take long to sexually assault somebody. The amount of time that it takes for a parent to go to the bathroom and come back after washing and drying their hands, your child could have been in that moment. Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to say, hey, your kid should become an artist too. They'll be safe, they'll be happy, and they're going to get all of their accolades and they're going to get all of their respect. And there's no respect. We got to bring respect back to music, and we got to bring honor and decency back to art.
And thank you for being the spearhead of that movement and speaking it into existence, because it does need to exist.
Not alone. I got a great partner.
Yes. Shout out. That's what you need in life. You need it.
They want us destroyed. I think when they look at me and Odell together, they see the passion for what we believe in.
Right.
The relationship shit, we say it all the time, and we've said it a lot in the beginning, just like, even if love weren't on the table, we would still be working in this capacity with each other because we love working with each other. We're both very driven, very passionate, and even in his experiences, from going from being an artist or aspiring to be an artist and putting out his first project, and then getting more behind the scenes and all that he's doing. I I couldn't imagine working without him now. The love part, that was the extra thing. And we both come to realize that God put us on a path, put us on a mission. And there's something that we see that we need to get done, and that we're going to bring other people along. And he said, you know what? You don't have to do this alone anymore. I got you. We're in it. Let's get in it.
Oh.
And I like the way when we're having those conversations, like when we were talking to that lovely gentleman from Berlin, Germany, and he was like, "Oh wow, that's such a great pitch for cruelty-free artistry." And I was like, "Well, it wasn't a pitch. I was just speaking from the heart." And he said, "Hey, I got a list of VCs I want to send you. European VCs to get behind something as worthy as this, because it's necessary everywhere. There's cruelty everywhere."
Can I ask you about the cruelty in Philadelphia? I got to get your take on a man ejaculating on a woman's leg.
On a train?
No, it was in a store, and he
I mean, that's normal. That's just been going on.
Damn.
I'll never forget when one of my neighbors, I won't say her name because she's a survivor and it's long past that time, but when we were kids, the homeless man, he had what do they say, grape? He graped her in a phone booth. I was assaulted in a phone booth as a kid. That's normal in Philly. Yeah. Notice I say it on the train because around this time of the year, this is when the perverts come out. And they like to jerk off. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, no, because all of the women is wearing shorts and skirts, so they get to you drop something and look down and look up your skirt and start whacking off on. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's been going on. Ain't nothing new. Okay. That's Philly.
God bless Philly.
Listen to me. I wish he would, but I think he already moved on.
Oh man.
Okay. The Lord told me, go. Okay. And I went. I listened. I came down here to Dallas.
So with that being said, for your movement, what's happening next outside of Cruelty-free? What do you have next going on?
I don't want to have this part of the conversation by myself. I have a partner there.
He said you've been running the show. You've been running it.
What about the wall? What about the tombstone? Well, what am I supposed to say? I don't have the synopsis with me. Why don't you tell them?
Can you have? Is there a sneak peek? You could just kind of give us a.
Okay, so basically, the wall that we have over at realjag.com is going to be kind of like me taking my investigations of different things that I'm looking at and kind of creating it in a realm of a whodunit. Like, for instance, if I were to put Ray J in the middle, Stacey Dash, or timeline, Stacey Dash, Ray J, Clive Davis, how are they all connected?
I want to say Diddy, but I don't.
We're going to be going through all of those possibilities.
Oh, okay. I wasn't supposed to answer. Okay.
And when we started LA as a graveyard, then, it was like, okay, we can't just say that anymore, especially after I took them up to 35 for us to film about what happened in Mo there. It's hip hop.
Yeah.
And that's going to be moving on to Tombstone.
Okay.
And we'll be going through the unexpected, unusual deaths, unsolved murders, mysteries, things of that nature, things that I know, things that I'm directly connected to. We want to create this aspect because we want to start teasing people's minds into wanting to get these crimes solved, because the truth is, it seems like the hardest murder to solve in America is a rap murder.
Yes.
They just don't seem to get solved.
Without question.
That's a problem.
Without question.
Because we got over 35, 40 years of hip hop homicides.
Yes.
How many of them get solved?
They created a whole show. Yeah.
Unsolved hip hop mystery. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey.
Real life.